The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew drive-thru coffee.
WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew on News Radio WGNS.
Lawman, the lawman came with the sun. There was a job to be done, and so they sent for the badge and the gun of the lawman.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
And as he sighed,
Good morning. It's Wednesday, February the 11th, episode 1845. That's the Lawman theme, and you can imagine how embarrassed I am when it goes off in church.
At least it's not the rifleman.
Yeah.
Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah, the SRO in the back of the church turns around about ready to beat somebody. City students are off Friday and Monday, while city teachers and all county students and staff off Monday only for President's Day. Check out high school and MTSU basketball schedule at WGNSSports.com.
Whoops.
I wish you quit playing around while I'm doing my show.
It's doing its own thing, man.
Valentine's Day is Saturday.
All the day you love.
And it's so nice that after Saturday afternoon, after the coach's show, we will Brian will come over to your house and babysit Lena. And
No, I'm going to have to go over to his house because he can't leave his dogs for that long.
And have a nice Valentine's Day dinner with your wife.
Yep. Getting hot dogs.
It's what you do while you're on Earth, not necessarily what you leave behind.
What do you mean? He doesn't have anything to leave behind.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't have anything on Earth either.
You better take advantage of anything that he does, for sure.
That's why I don't have a great life insurance policy, because I don't want to be worth more to Megan dead than I am alive.
I remind mine every day. Now, remember, it's not going to be much. You're not going to get much, but look what I'm doing for you now, you know? So I buy vacations. I do all this kind of stuff. So just to,
I mean, you left your son-in-law. You gave him a car. You gave him that big old Ram.
I did. I did.
Oh, but he had to pay for the rest of it, right?
Well, he didn't charge me $500 of rent.
Oh.
I mean, that's basically an even trade,
Yeah. I still, because of insurance purposes, I still have the truck. It's in my name. So I just let him drive it. He's on a lease.
It's a nice truck.
Yeah, he's on a lease.
You're going to call up that lease?
I'm going to open up a car lot back there in the back. We talk about, I went way out for this year's vacation.
Oh.
I'm talking about big bucks.
Not staying at the Phoenix again?
No, I never stay at the Phoenix.
Oh.
They do, but I never have. But
there's a camera that you can see on of the Phoenix.
They lost the one. Good and fine. They lost the one where it was like $1,500 a week. So, but it didn't have a balcony, and it was 3-bedroom, 2-bath. I splurged. I went over and I got a 3-bedroom, 3-bath.
Whoo!
For about 3 times the price. But, of course, the other one had gone up, too. But I feel pretty good about it. Got my own bathroom, got my own room. It's going to be nice. So I'm happy about that.
Wow. And everybody else is crammed into the other 2 rooms?
No, they get the big bedroom.
Oh.
Mom and Dad get that, and the girls get the share room, and I get my own room. So
okay.
That's
pretty good.
We stayed there on the last vacation we had with Stephanie. We stayed there. It had 3 pools and an indoor pool. It's pretty extravaganza, if you know what I mean.
Seems like it.
Man, you're going out with a bang.
Yeah, and they're going to pay for all the groceries.
Well, I didn't mean you're dying, but going out with a bang probably doesn't.
Anymore, I don't really know what you mean half the time. And he's getting where he's uncomfortable. He starts taking his clothes, his coat off, and all this stuff. And
It's
I don't
hot
know.
in here.
Well, it is now.
And he's wearing black.
Yeah, you're wearing black. Some news, quickly.
News?
Before we break.
Oh, wait, let's see. What kind of news is it?
What kind of news happens on a Wednesday?
Sonny Jurgensen has passed away at age 91.
That's a little.
He was a quarterback for the Washington Redskins in the 60s and early 70s. Kelly Clarkson has announced that she is going to give up her show.
Oh.
She's not going to do it. Going to spend more time with her family. Probably go to Vegas and do a thing out there.
And all 20 people who watched her show are really disappointed.
Oh, more than 20.
Well, she was the most popular daytime. And Sherry, the other show, Sherry, is going off the air. And they think Jennifer Hudson might be in trouble, too. Just a new way of thinking things. we're going news, man. We're going news all day.
Well,
you know.
nighttime talk
It's
shows.
Channel 4 News at 2.
3, 4, 5, and
If
6.
your late night talk shows can't make it, what makes you think a daytime talk show is going to make it?
Well, I mean, it's a little more laid back. It's not. you know.
Everybody's at work.
Well, but there's still people who watch, but those times are being replaced.
They're
and-
too expensive.
Right.
Yeah. I
Than
think
what they
that's
can
the-
replace it with local coverage. And evidently, everybody likes the news so much that they're just watching it all the time.
I reckon.
6:17. We got to take our first look at the weather. Come to think of it.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Cloudiness early today, sunshine for this afternoon. Highs top out near 54 degrees. Winds northerly 5 to 15 miles per hour. Higher gusts possible. Tonight, clear to partly cloudy skies, diminishing winds, lows drop to 29. And then Thursday, partly sunny and highs warm into the low 50s. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 51.
Murfreesboro Funeral Home and Cremation Services.
The death of a loved one, probably one of the hardest times in their life they have to go through.
Keith Stapleton, manager of the Murfreesboro Funeral Home.
It's our job to see them through that.
Visit murfreesborofuneralhome.com.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore. Do you want light?
You can't believe the lights we have at the Restore.
Oh, yes, sir. We have lighting. Chandeliers, pendants, flush mounts, table lamps. Just come down and take a look. Shopping at the Restore. Shop? Yeah.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
Get old. Old National Bank, that is. Old National Bank has the experience and service you need to buy a home, make investments, even online and mobile banking.
Old National Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Fresh cut greens and oven warm bread, jars of sweet jam will be red. Good food, good folks, flavors that shine from winter's chill to spring sunshine. Every Friday, feel the spark. Rutherford County Market at Lane Agri Park.
Local farmers with local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market every Friday through April.
You'll find it there from frost to boundless seas and sing. We're winter tough and welcoming spring. So bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
At the Lane Agri Park in Murfreesboro.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants, and our family would like to thank this community for supporting Toots for 40 years.
Head over to Toots.com for our daily specials, our menu, and all of our locations. Check out our Kids Club for some extra deals. Thank you to our patrons and customers.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
Good food and fun. From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
The San Antonio Spurs won their fifth straight game, dominating the Lakers in L.A. 136-108. The Lakers sat all five starters, including LeBron James and Luka Doncic. Victor Wembanyama of the Spurs, in the first 8 minutes, had 25 points. He finished with 40 in the game. Phoenix sent Dallas to an eighth straight loss, 120-111. Houston beat the Clippers 102-95. And Indiana, in overtime, won at New York 137-134, despite 40 points from Jalen Brunson. Steph Curry of Golden State, with his knee injury, was replaced on the NBA All-Star roster by Brandon Ingram of Toronto. To college basketball, TCU upset number 5 Iowa State. Wisconsin won in overtime at number 8 Illinois. Purdue a winner in overtime at number 7 Nebraska. U.S. women's hockey beat Canada 5-0, and the Tigers signed pitcher Justin Verlander.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It's 21 after the hour here on the Wake Up Crew. Don't forget Valentine's Day is this Saturday. I almost said Volunteer Day. I guess,
What am I?
I guess it's all the same.
It is for the men, but
Ooh, might have got yourself in a little trouble there.
She's not listening.
7 Brew is all about fast, friendly service and incredible flavor. Did you know any of their 7 original can be made sugar-free. Grab a sugar-free Smooth 7 in Murfreesboro or Smyrna today and watch for that new Laverne location open up very soon.
Very soon.
John Bryant Dalton with us, and I'm here. This is my, I guess I'm hosting this hour, and Dalton's my assistant.
Good luck.
And Brian is playing on the radio and making noises.
I'm just whispering.
Yeah, that's all you're doing.
Have you ever thought of how much this show just kind of feels like three kids pretending to host a radio show?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's kind of how it goes, yeah.
You remember
I'm taking my ball and going home.
Do you remember the preparation we used to have?
Oh, man.
To do this show?
Remember when we used to do it from the secondary studio?
Oh,
that dungeon?
What do you mean, used to do? Look right here.
Well, you don't have to. You don't use it.
You never use that stuff. You never use that. He never uses it.
Never.
That's why it piles up so much. So
And
now
then-
I got to clean up. I got to clean this stuff up.
And then he'll say, like, y'all got anything? Like, what do you mean?
I don't get to anything but the two of you here.
But you'll ask us if we have anything.
You'll start singing, and then all of a sudden it'll go into a story about bats.
Well, that's why people love this show.
It's important to inform people about bats.
They could
can
be
bite.
rabid.
Yeah, they could.
And if you bake them into soup, you get COVID.
Reminds me of a fugitive episode I saw the other night.
Oh, wow. Was it about bats?
Jesus Alvarez Lopez.
Oh, wait a minute. How about a Batman tier list?
Okay.
I'm just
Yeah, we talked about that the other
just
day.
kidding, yeah.
Jesus Alvarez Lopez is today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day for his life-changing work as an ESL educator, helping non-English speaking families integrate into the community. Jesus Alvarez Lopez is going to receive flowers from the Ryan Flowers Coffee and Gifts Place.
And this Good Neighbor Spotlight is built by SRM Concrete. They're locally grown, they're nationally known, and they love supporting the neighbors who keep Rutherford County thriving.
So sending in a good neighbor is easy. You text the word neighbor to 615-893-1450 or head to our website, wgnsradio.com/goodneighbor/birthdays, or the same phone number will get you in on the birthday club, and we're taking those birthdays and anniversaries for this February 11th. And at 8 o'clock, we give away banana pudding, and somebody walks away with that nanner pudding, and everybody's name gets announced on the air.
Well, today is National Inventors Day, honoring Thomas Edison's birthday, which is today. We'll get to that. That celebrity birthday's coming up.
You ever invented anything, Brian?
Yeah.
What was it?
Kids.
Oh.
Well, that's not an invention.
Don't forget, we've got Good Neighbor events coming up, another check of the weather.
Ooh,
and
weather?
Also, our first look at traffic is coming up. And let's not forget the CBS Entertainment Report with Matt Wolf.
Stones River Manor, the only faith-based nonprofit home for seniors in Rutherford County.
Everyone is so friendly. They really want to make you happy here.
Stones River Manor offers independent living.
When you get to our age and you live in a house, there's always things that's got to be done. Living here, I don't have to worry about anything.
You don't have a yard to mow, you don't have a roof to repair.
Just what you want to do outside.
Start the journey. They're near the intersection of Haynes Drive and Memorial Boulevard. Online at stonesrivermanor.com.
Ascension St. Thomas Heart is the leader in Middle Tennessee for heart care, providing the most advanced options, including heart surgery and transplants. Our nationally recognized cardiac team cares for more adult hearts than anyone in the state, from AFib to heart failure, using minimally invasive options when possible to help shorten recovery, making Ascension St. Thomas Heart your first choice for routine heart care and cardiac emergencies. Schedule a heart screening or find a cardiologist at ascension.org/St. Thomas Heart.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Will Dunley. In light of recent power restoration issues with the National Electric Service, at least 2 counties are coming forward to say they want representation on the board of directors. NES supplies power to all of Davidson County and parts of 6 surrounding counties in Middle Tennessee, including Sumner and Williamson. It does not appear that anyone from those counties serves on the NES board. Leaders in Sumner and Williamson counties say they want a direct voice in how NES is run. At least one Williamson County commissioner says they're exploring other electric vendors if changes aren't made at NES. An update to a story we brought you yesterday. Smith County authorities say they've recovered the body of a person who reportedly jumped into the Cumberland River while fleeing police. Officials say the person ran from the Carthage police, entered the river, and went underwater. Search and recovery operations took place near the Carthage boat ramp. Smith County worked with crews to make the recovery underwater. More news in 30 seconds.
Who says vaping is safer than cigarettes? Science does not support that belief.
Vapes can contain a variety of chemicals, flavoring agents, cancer-causing elements, and other harmful substances. High levels of nicotine in some vapes can be more likely to lead to addiction, and chemical ingredients are not always listed accurately on vaping packages. Vaping can also damage your DNA, your heart, your lungs, and even your smile. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
Haywood County Schools changing practices after receiving concerns about a mandatory religious assembly held in December. The assembly featured Tennessee rapper Project Pat. During the alleged mandatory assembly, an adult questioned students about their religious beliefs, specifically asking whether they identified as Christian or Muslim before leading them in prayer. The Freedom from Religion Foundation argued the assembly constituted a violation of First Amendment protections. Will Nunley, Access Tennessee News.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew drive-through coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
27 minutes after the hour of 6 o'clock, and it is time to play Oldies Friends Game. Now, a little different today. I'm going to ask the questions, which I don't usually do that, and we're only having 2 participants, and that would be Brian and Dalton, and it's really kind of like, do you know your family? Do you know your family?
I don't.
All right, so here we go. Do you have your...
My whiteboard is ready.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Who's going first? Who's answering
What
first?
you're going to do is write the questions down. Then you're going to
we each answer.
we answer
you try
for
to
each
find,
other.
Yeah, try to
Okay.
find which one. What is your favorite home cooked meal? What is your favorite home cooked meal?
We're writing down an answer for each other, correct? Okay.
What you think that person? Okay, Brian. What do you think is Dalton's favorite home cooked meal?
I said chicken pot pie.
Wow, that's crazy because I said chicken pot pie for him.
Wow,
And it is my favorite.
Okay, awesome. So you both got a point.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here.
You just wrote down your own answer and hoped you were right.
Well, I know you like it.
I do like it.
What is my favorite room in the house? What is my favorite room in the house? You're writing down, Dalton is writing down what he thinks Brian will answer, and Brian is answering what he thinks Dalton will say. These are very long answers.
I got one.
All right.
Got it.
Brian, what do you think Dalton will say about that? What is your favorite room in the house?
The living room couch.
Ooh, you put down particulars. Okay.
I did too. That is it. My favorite room in my house is my office. I like my
Okay.
home office.
Yeah, that's what I would have put, so you don't get a point.
But I said recliner, living room.
Well, that would be where I usually stay. So yes.
Okay. All right. Point for Dalton there. What is your favorite all-time movie?
Who? His favorite all-time movie.
By the way, we're doing a little bit wrong. You need to tell me what it is. What is your favorite movie? And then he's going to see if it coincides.
Okay.
I'm going to cheat. Okay.
All right, Dalton, what is your favorite all-time movie?
My favorite all-time movie is Knives Out.
Knives Out.
Knives Out.
And you thought
I
it
said
was
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. That
Spider-Man.
was a very good
I'll give you a
guess.
point for Spider-Man.
Wow, you are?
Spider-Man is the movie I have seen more than any other movie.
All right, that's your second point. He already has 2. Going for third point.
He's got to say his, right? What is
your favorite movie, Brian?
Batman with Christian Bale.
Okay. I said The Ranch, parentheses, he hates movies.
That was a good shot at it. What would you want to eat for your next meal? Now, let's put it this way. What would you eat for your last meal if, in fact, you were going to be executed?
Pearly Gates.
What would be the last meal you would want to have?
Oh, it's his.
What is the last meal you would want to have on Earth?
I know what mine is, I think.
I don't know what you're... I'm thinking I know.
I don't know, but...
Okay, Brian, what would be your last meal that you'd want to have?
Probably Cracker Barrel French toast.
I should have guessed that. I didn't.
Wow.
I didn't.
So what would
I wrote? Whatever can be delivered.
Well, it could be delivered.
Yeah.
I said chicken pot pie because I have no idea what he would want.
I'd probably do a real good pizza.
Yeah, I would think that's probably right. Yeah. All right. What was the best compliment you ever received? What was the best compliment you've ever received? I would think could be several possibilities there. Okay, what do you think was the best compliment that Dalton ever received? Dalton, what would be the best compliment you've ever received?
I'm proud of you, son.
And you put?
I've never said that.
It wasn't
What did you put?
Huh?
What did you put for?
That I've never said any.
Oh, you never said any. Okay.
It has to be from me.
All right, what's yours, Brian?
Winning 5 TAB awards.
Oh, I put 9.2 dad joke ring when he had his 9.2 on the dad joke.
That was a good effort.
We've gone off the rails a little bit.
What would you buy first if you won the lottery?
And I'm answering for him.
What would be the first thing you buy if you won the lottery?
I'm not going to put what I think you'd actually buy. Okay.
What was that
All right, what do you think Dalton would buy first?
A 4-door Tacoma.
Oh, that was good.
Not my answer. If I win the lottery first, the first thing I'm doing is paying off my house. So I'd buy the rest of my house.
Yeah.
I did put new car for you, though.
Is that your answer?
I've never thought about it, but sure.
So we're not following the rules. Here we go.
Follow the rules.
All right. What is your least favorite exercise? This will be the last one. What is your least favorite exercise? Is it walking? Is it running? Is it jumping jacks? Is it swimming? What could it be? And Brian, we'll start with you. What is your favorite, or what is your least favorite exercise?
Any of them.
Any of them.
Ding, 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 ding,
Ding,
ding,
ding,
ding.
That's right. That's right. Good job, Dalton. I think that puts you in the lead again.
I think so.
All right.
I don't think I ever left
What
the
is
lead.
yours?
Guess?
I said push-ups, running, or anything that Coach Dotson had him do as a freshman.
I wrote pull-ups. So
Pull-ups.
No correct answer for you.
Okay.
I got real long arms. Pull-ups, my arms are so
Yeah.
long, I got to pull so far.
Yeah. Well, you've lost 10 pounds, or you're down to 10 pounds to lose. And that is a look at Oldie's Friend Game.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Cloudiness early today, sunshine for this afternoon. Highs top out near 54 degrees. Winds northerly 5 to 15 miles per hour. Higher gusts possible. Tonight, clear to partly cloudy skies, diminishing winds, lows drop to 29. And then Thursday, partly sunny and highs warm into the low 50s. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 51.
Good morning. Building pretty good right now out here in a couple of spots. 24, especially westbound up through the Antioch area. We saw some pretty nasty potholes yesterday. They're going to have to repair all this on 24 between Rutherford County and Davidson County. Again, in both directions. Again, there's lots of potholes also there on 24 up around that Jolton exit in the westbound lanes as traffic builds down through there in the eastbound lanes coming in from Clarksville right now on 24 through the Jolton area. STR Towing and Recovery says give them a call 24/7 STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck. You're on time traffic.
Good Neighbor Events is brought to you by the law offices of John Day, AmeriCare Pest Control, and Old National Bank.
Friends? Yes. The financial partners whom you've built a relationship with at Old National Bank are still at the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard location, right here in the borough. And so are the warm, homemade cookies.
Cookies are ready, dear.
Like Grandma used to make. If you need online and mobile banking, Murfreesboro's Old National Bank does that too. You and Old National Bank, better together.
Old National Bank at 2230 Dr. MLK Jr. Boulevard. Old National Bank, member FDIC.
WGNS Good Neighbor Events as we look ahead. On Saturday afternoon, February the 21st, it's the Princess and her hero over at the Salvation Army on West Main here in Murfreesboro. all the princesses and their brave heroes. That would be their dads, grandpas, uncles, or special father figures. 4 until 6, Saturday evening, February 21st, at the Salvation Army. Oh, there's a free grief support group meeting every Wednesday morning at 10, open to everybody, and it's over at the St. Clair Senior Center, 325 St. Clair Street in Murfreesboro. That's also where the Parkinson Support Group meets on the first and third Friday mornings at 10. And don't forget, this weekend it's Pride and Prejudice at the Springhouse Theater in Smyrna. Here in Murfreesboro at the Center for the Arts, we will rock you. And on Sunday afternoon at 4, the Cripple Creek Cloggers invite you to come over to the Smyrna Senior Activity Center and take some free clogging classes. That's 4 o'clock this Sunday at the Smyrna Senior Activity Center. Those are WGNS Good Neighbor events.
Play an old guitar from 9 to 1:30. Trying to make a living while everybody else is having fun.
Don't just go to any barber, go to the singing barber, Charlie Pitts. Get a great haircut and entertainment too. That's Charlie Pitts, 2528 Las Casas Pike. Phone 615-785-0966. That's Charlie Pitts.
Mercy.
This is Bud Rakes, former principal of Smyrna High School. I'm a resident of Adams Place, and I recommend that you come and visit us here at Adams Place. It's a great place to be. The people that work here, all of them are very nice, and I never have met one that was not. And, of course, I would encourage anyone, if they're looking for a place, to look at Adams Place, because they'll have a hard time beating it.
Adams Place, on Memorial across from Walmart.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony. Then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do. But your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more. That never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
Here's Dr. Craig McCabe at McCabe Vision Center.
We now have good treatments for vision with cataract surgery, so now you can see well near, intermediate, and far distances without glasses.
Dr. Craig McCabe.
What we can do not only to make you see younger, but help you to look younger and get rid of sun damage and other problems to our skin.
McCabe Vision Center on Heritage Park Drive, just off Memorial, behind SunTrust Bank.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew with John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It's time for the dad joke of the day. Oh, nice guy.
21 before the hour, and we want to remind you that the CBS Entertainment Report with Matt Wolf is coming up. And we'll also be taking a look at CBS News headlines and our local news as well, all on this 6 o'clock hour. But right now, it's time for our dad joke of the day. We've had a 3 on Monday, a 4 on Tuesday. Let's see whether he goes up or he goes down.
You know, the guy who owns the local cinema has died.
Oh, really?
Yeah, his funeral's Monday at 12:10, 2:20, and 7:40.
It's a good one. That's a 5.
Oh, wow.
5, man.
That's the first 5 you've had in a while.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
You could have tossed in another little dig. You could have said something along the lines of and popcorn's going to be $25.
I almost knew it was coming too, and I still laughed.
That was a good joke. Solid.
Yeah. It's all in the guy doing the.
No,
yeah, me.
But the delivery wasn't great. It was a good joke.
It was a good joke. Yeah. Big 5. So 3, 4, 5. Could he get a 6 tomorrow?
No.
Can't get a 6. We've got more to come here on the Wake Up Crew. Our time is 6:41. That's right.
CBS News Brief. A person detained south of Tucson for questioning in Nancy Guthrie's kidnapping has been freed. CBS's Bradley Blackburn.
I don't know anything.
This man says he was held and later released.
They just told me to stop moving. Like, what's your name? Carlos. And that's it. They put me in the cop car. I hope they get the suspect. because I'm not it.
The main airport in El Paso, Texas has just been closed.
So for 10 days, you guys are not open.
Well, I mean, we'll be here, but no air traffic.
That from Live ATC, the FAA cites unspecified security reasons. Police say 8 people are dead, including the shooter at a high school in a remote community in the Canadian Rockies. 2 others were found dead at a home nearby. Premier David Eby.
It makes us think about our kids' safety when they're going to school. We take it for granted. You go to school, you come home safe. And events like this give us pause about that safety that many Canadians have the privilege to enjoy.
2 of the dozens injured are critical. CBS News Brief.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
2 Rutherford County lawmakers are pushing new legislation aimed at stopping what they describe as the uncoordinated relocation of homeless individuals from one community to another. Representative Tim Rudd of Murfreesboro and State Senator Shane Reeves said the proposal would make it illegal for a city or advocacy group to transport unhoused individuals without first notifying and coordinating with the receiving municipality. Rudd claimed Murfreesboro has seen an increase in individuals arriving from Davidson County, though Metro Nashville officials denied transferring anyone without verified housing or support. The bill would allow local governments to sue for $10,000 per violation if coordination doesn't occur. Lawmakers say that the goal is to protect both vulnerable individuals and taxpayers across Rutherford County, including growing communities like Smyrna. Meanwhile, drivers in Murfreesboro were urged to adjust after new traffic signals along Joe B. Jackson Parkway at Interstate 24 became fully operational on Tuesday. The signals installed near the future Buc-ee's development had previously been flashing to alert motorists. City officials said that staff will continue monitoring traffic flow as construction progresses on this highly anticipated travel center, which broke ground in October of 25 and is expected to be open later this year. Council member Sean Wright has projected millions in potential tax revenue for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County, along with more than 200 new jobs tied to the development. That's all for now. I'm Dalton Barrett for WGNS, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
Turn to Turner Security.
Hey, it's Brian Barrett. Here at the radio station, we needed a security solution to keep the staff safe while also giving us some flexibility with guests entering the building. I've tried to find a solution for years, met countless representatives, and they all said it can't be done. That is, until I turned to Turner Security. Not only is it done, it's done right. For your home or business, take it from me. Turner Security is the only place I'd turn.
Turn to Turner Security.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
South Central Bank has 2 CD specials that will help your money grow. South Central Bank has a 5-month CD with an annual percentage yield of 4.15% or a 25-month CD with an annual percentage yield of 3.8%. 2 great ways to put your money to work. You choose the term that works best for you. $500 minimum balance to obtain the APY. Stop by any of our convenient South Central Bank locations today and take advantage of our 2 great rates. South Central Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This message brought to you by the Central Tennessee Regional Solid Waste Planning Board. Visit RecycleRightTN.com for tips, ideas, and locations on where to recycle near you.
Don't be trashy, recycle classy, recycle right, Tennessee.
Recycling isn't just about tossing materials in a bin, it's about knowing which materials are accepted. Go to RecycleRightTN.com.
Recycle right, Tennessee.
Hi, I
am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore. Habitat Restore has furniture.
At a great bargain price.
Couches, beds, tables. We have it all.
At the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore, yeah. If it's here today, you better get it.
Because it may be gone tomorrow.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Will Nunley. Perhaps you've heard about Yes on 2, a campaign that supports Amendment 2, a measure that would prohibit a state property tax in Tennessee's Constitution. Now, the Tennessee Farm Bureau, Tennessee Realtors, and the Chamber of Commerce have all joined forces with Governor Lee to raise awareness about the proposal. As of now, only local governments in the state collect property taxes, but state law allows for a state property tax. Governor Bill Lee says a statewide property tax would be overpowering for Tennesseans. Chattanooga's police chief addressing citizen concerns about possible enhanced immigration enforcement in the city. Police Chief John Chambers says they don't participate in any form of immigration enforcement, but they are required to cooperate with state law that mandates local agencies cooperate with ICE detainer requests. Under Tennessee law, individuals are required to identify themselves when driving under arrest or if they're lawfully detained. If legal identification cannot be provided, CPD says the individual may be taken to the Hamilton County Jail.
Who says vaping is safer than cigarettes? Science does not support that belief. Vapes can contain a variety of chemicals, flavoring agents, cancer-causing elements, and other harmful substances. High levels of nicotine in some vapes can be more likely to lead to addiction, and chemical ingredients are not always listed accurately on vaping packages. Vaping can also damage your DNA, your heart, your lungs, and even your smile. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
The Sullivan County Mayor is looking to begin the process of changing Bluntville from unincorporated to an entity recognized by the state of Tennessee. Bluntville currently is the only county seat in the state that's not incorporated as a city or town. The mayor says because of that, they cannot reap the benefits of state grants. The county commission would have to approve the proposal and send it to the Tennessee General Assembly, which would vote on changing the status of Bluntville. Will Nunley, Access Tennessee News.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Welcome back to the Wake Up Crew, episode 1845. Valentine's
back.
Day is coming up Saturday, and
We're back.
somebody's going to be out of school here. City students off Friday and Monday, and city teachers and all county students and staff off Monday only for President's Day. So that's all coming up. The we are back. Yeah,
We're back. I can't hear nothing. We're back.
It's a pretty good impression. I just won't tell anybody who it's an impression of.
Well, anyway, it's time. We're going to check the weather here in just a few minutes as well. And
But before then,
been in a little bit of a warming trend, haven't
he
we?
really wants us to comment on his thunder sound.
No, it's just when the word weather is spoken, I'm going to play.
Rutherford weather.
And then when there's wreck, it's...
Yeah,
I hate that.
I hate that one.
I
That's
hate
the
that
most
one.
realistic sound effect.
Yeah, I don't like that one, Brian. Get it out of the. I don't like it.
But find one that's a little more like cartoony of a sound effect.
Yeah, like
gang,
you know.
Because people are driving right now listening to the show.
That happens with me in the car with other state radio stations. You hear that, and because a lot of stations do it.
If I heard that while I was driving, I would think I'm getting rear-ended.
That's all I can say, buddy.
Well, it'd be the first time you thought.
He just dogged you right there. He just dogged you. I guess we need to move on to birthdays and today in history because
We got
a
one big
lot.
one. We've already
Yeah.
talked about it.
We do?
Holiday named after this guy. Remember Inventor's Day?
Oh
Today's Inventor's Day.
yeah. It's time for celebrity birthdays.
For anybody in the audience who's got a birthday today, happy birthday to you.
As Dalton mentioned, it's Inventor's Day, and that's the reason why, because Thomas Edison was born on this day in 1847, an American inventor. The light bulb, although there is controversy, Dalton has controversy about that.
Well, it's not. He did invent the light bulb, but he also is the one who made light bulbs burn out.
It says right here, light bulb.
Yes, I just said that. He invented the light bulb, but he also is the one who put the thing in it to make it burn out. His original design for the light bulb never burned out.
Oh, so he
There are some of them still burning
It
today.
was a moneymaker.
Yeah.
Wow.
Entrepreneur.
Well, I believe that Inventor's Day should be on Nikola Tesla's
He
birthday.
did want to give everybody free electricity. You know. Let's give it to the guy who's charging money for electricity.
Well, I got a long way to go on this list. Let's keep on moving. Phonograph, motion picture camera, born in Milan, Ohio.
His
or
name
Milan.
His name is
Ohio.
Photograph? Oh. We're still on Thomas Edison.
Phonograph.
Yeah,
Phonograph.
I was
yeah.
just making a joke.
Every time. 1909, Max Baer, American heavyweight boxing champion, born in Omaha, Nebraska.
He was not an actual bear, contrary to popular belief.
No, but his son was Jethro on the Beverly Hillbillies. Max Baer Jr. Didn't know that, did you guys?
I did not.
I did not.
Sidney Shelton, born in 1917, American novelist and playwright. 1938, Burt Reynolds was born, American actor.
Loaded up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say can't be done?
Who was considered for the role of James Bond.
Yes, he
we talked
was.
about yesterday.
One of the biggest actors of all time from 1978 to 1982.
He and Lonnie Anderson.
That's only a 3-year span.
4 years, yeah. It wasn't long. It wasn't long. Bobby Boris, well, Deliverance was in 71 or 2, so he was longer than that, but that put him on the map. I saw Deliverance the other day.
Does it hold up?
Creepy movie. Yeah, it does hold up. Scary. 1938, Bobby Boris Pickett, American singer-songwriter, born in Somerville, Massachusetts.
To my surprise, he did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught
That song
on
never
in
gets
the
old.
flash.
Even when somebody sings along with it, it never gets old. 1962, Sheryl Crow, American singer-songwriter, born in Kennett, Missouri.
All I wanna do is have some fun.
You know where she lives now?
Nashville, Tennessee.
Yep.
A lot of people have moved to Nashville.
I know.
Cheaper.
Yeah.
Of course, they can afford big mansions.
Well, and if no ice comes down, then you got power at least.
What, she live in Brentwood or Franklin or somewhere?
Yeah. Somewhere that didn't have power for a long time.
1969, Jennifer Aniston, American actress, she played Rachel in Friends.
Was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke.
And to look at local birthdays, Glenn Pruder, Carla Henry, Judy Buck, Mark Barnwell, and Mike West have birthdays today.
And if you or someone you know shares a birthday with any of these folks, get them into us. 615-893-1450. That's the phone number. We're giving away some banana pudding.
Turn to Turner Security.
1809 is the year. Robert Fulton patents the steamboat. 1942, Archie comic book debuts. 1949, Lovesick Blues, a single released by Hank Williams, became the Billboard Song of the Year in 1949.
I got a feeling of the blues, oh Lord, since my baby said goodbye. Lord, I don't know what
You ever think about just how much better music has gotten?
I just never have. I never was a big Hank Williams fan. In 1962, the Beatles record "Please Please Me."
Come on, 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 please, please, please.
In 1979, 43 million people watch Elvis on ABC. That's with Kirk Russell.
Everything I do is wrong.
I think that's him singing here.
That's Roddy McDowell
Oh.
singing. Yeah, Kirk did the voice, but he didn't do the singing. 1983, The Total Eclipse of the Heart, sung by Bonnie Tyler. That's Today in History. Coming up, our last look at the weather. It's 6:55.
And I need you more than ever.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Cloudiness early today, sunshine for this afternoon. Highs top out near 54 degrees. Winds northerly 5 to 15 miles per hour. Higher gusts possible. Tonight, clear to partly cloudy skies, diminishing winds. Lows drop to 29. And then Thursday, partly sunny and highs warm into the low 50s. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 51.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
Good morning. Starting to build pretty good right now. Coming out of Murfreesboro, Rutherford County, hitting some of those potholes there on 24 westbound. As you head towards Antioch, that volume of traffic has really increased southbound on 65 at Trinity Lane. Increase of traffic flow also through the Mount Juliet area. Right on schedule leaving Wilson County on 40 west, headed on over into Hermitage. STR Towing and Recovery says give them a call 24/7 if you need their help for a car or a big truck tow. That's STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
WGNS is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. Sharing Change has donated now over $12 million to local nonprofits. Find out how your spare change can make a big impact at sharingchange.org.
In retirement, it's all about income. Your money, making money, and you're not spending down your principal. That's the way we do it at Retirement Income Solutions. So if you're spending down your principal or your money's not making money, keeping you ahead of inflation, check us out today at risolutions.net. risolutions.net. And make sure to join us Saturdays at noon and Sunday afternoons at 1 for Retirement Income Solutions Radio with Nathan Cox and Lindsay Cotter.
Hello, this is Emily Messier, and I am a resident at Adams Place Assisted Living. Number one, most important advice, start early and get your name on the list. That's the biggest obstacle to overcome, is getting in here, because it's a very popular place for people to retire to.
This is Terry Deal. Call me at 615-904-9111. Adams Place.
This is the CBS Entertainment Report. Time to unwrap The Mummy.
This just keeps getting better and better.
We've got a release date for the fourth installment of the long-running franchise, May 19th, 2028. And we'll see the return of Rachel Weisz with Brendan Fraser. Now, both starred in the first Mummy movie back in 1999. Amazing! Yeah, and Dancing with the Stars will have its very own fan convention this summer. Dancing with the Stars Con will mix up fans with pros from the show, mirror ball winners, and contestants too, like JoJo Siwa. That'll happen at the Acrisure Arena in Palm Springs. For CBS Entertainment, I'm Matt Wolf.
Hey, it's CBS News business analyst and certified financial planner Jill Schlesinger. Follow and listen to Money Watch with Jill Schlesinger on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
6:58 here on the Wake Up Crew, and Jesus Alvarez Lopez is today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day for his life-changing work as an ESL educator, helping non-English speaking families integrate into the community. Jesus Alvarez Lopez will receive flowers from Jenny Harrison and the family over at Ryan Flowers Coffee and Gifts.
And this Good Neighbor Spotlight is built by SRM Concrete. They're locally grown, they're nationally known, and they love supporting the neighbors who keep Rutherford County thriving. Text the word neighbor to 615-893-1450 to nominate a Good Neighbor of the Day, or go on over to our website, WGNSradio.com/Good Neighbor.
Man, you talk fast. You got somewhere to go? Never mind. Birthdays, anniversaries, 615-893-1450 is the number to call or text and get in your birthdays, anniversaries too for this February 11th. Let us know who's celebrating now.
For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation. Learn more at johndaylegal.com.
And stay tuned. We've got more to come. That's right. Hour number 2 of the Wake Up Crew. John, Brian, Dalton will all be back. But first, we've got to take a look at the news from CBS.
Portions of our programming have been pre-recorded. The Good Neighbor Network. WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna. Flagship station for MTSU Sports. Courthouse clock time, 7 o'clock.
Man detained in Guthrie case released.
Yeah, I hope to get the suspect, because I'm not it.
Canada school shooting.
One of the worst mass shootings in our province's and country's history.
El Paso Airport ordered closed.
The FAA citing special security reasons.
Good morning. I'm Steve Kathan. With the CBS World News Roundup, a man detained in the Nancy Guthrie investigation has been released. It all came hours after security camera footage from outside the missing Arizona woman's home emerged. Here's CBS's Jonathan Vigliotti.
Overnight, a frenetic chain of events in the ongoing search for Nancy Guthrie. Late Tuesday night, a person the sheriff called a subject was detained for questioning south of Tucson during a traffic stop. Hours later, a man in front of cameras at his home said he was that subject and had just been released.
They didn't ask me no questions.
He added he had never heard of Nancy Guthrie or her famous daughter.
I don't follow the news.
Earlier Tuesday, the FBI released chilling new video recorded on a Nest camera outside Guthrie's front door the morning of her disappearance on February 1st. It shows a masked person wearing gloves and appearing to be armed with a weapon holstered to their waist and who seems to be tampering with the door camera. Savannah Guthrie posted the new images on social media saying someone out there recognizes this person, adding, "Bring her home."
Now to Western Canada, a small town called Tumbler Ridge, where several people were shot and killed at a school.
8 of the people who died were at the school, including an individual we understand is the suspected shooter, who is believed to have died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
British Columbia Premier David Eby says the suspected shooter was a woman. 2 others were shot and killed at a nearby home. 25 people were injured in the school attack. A security issue has prompted the FAA to close the airport in El Paso, Texas for 10 days. CBS's Chris Van Cleve.
The FAA moving in the middle of the night, putting basically a 10-mile radius no-fly zone around the El Paso airport for, quote, special security reasons. The FAA is not specifying what those reasons are, but they are essentially taking the El Paso airport and grounding every aircraft that would operate out of there. That's about 53 commercial flights. They are classifying this closed airspace now as national defense airspace. Pilots who do not adhere to this no-fly zone could face actions from fines to arrest, the potential that the U.S. government, and I'm quoting here, may use deadly force against the airborne aircraft if it is determined that the aircraft poses an imminent security threat.
A grand jury in Washington has refused to indict Senator Mark Kelly and 5 other Democratic lawmakers in connection with a video in which they urged U.S. military members to resist illegal orders. Attorney General Bondi faces questions from Congress today about the investigation into Jeffrey Epstein. CBS's Scott McFarlane has the latest developments.
Newly surfaced records show 20 years ago, then private citizen Donald Trump called police in Palm Beach, Florida to say of Jeffrey Epstein, quote, "Thank goodness you're stopping him. Everyone has known he's been doing this." That call appears to contradict the president's claim just months ago he was unaware of Epstein's crimes. And on Tuesday, the White House insisted what matters is how Trump responded at the time.
He kicked Jeffrey Epstein out of his Mar-a-Lago club because Jeffrey Epstein was a creep.
The president's Commerce Secretary, Howard Lutnick, said he cut ties with Epstein in 2005. But documents suggest they were in business together as recently as 2014. And before Congress Tuesday, Lutnick admitted he had lunch with Epstein in 2012 on the convicted sex offender's island.
My wife was with me, as were my 4 children and nannies.
Now to Italy, CBS's Seth Doan has the latest on the Winter Games.
On the ice, American quad god Ilya Malinin kicked off his hunt for an individual gold with a stunning short program. Teammate Max Naumov scored lower, but his performance, dedicated to his parents who died in last year's DCA mid-air collision, could not have had any more heart. Fighting for gold, American curlers Corey Thiese and Corey Dropkin led going into the last end of their final against Sweden, before ultimately falling short of the mixed doubles win. The pair earned a bittersweet silver.
Also at the games, Norwegian Sturla Holm Lagerud, after winning bronze in the men's biathlon, admitted to being unfaithful to his girlfriend, calling it the biggest mistake of his life. 5 minutes after the hour.
Take control of your financial life. Follow and listen to Money Watch with Jill Schlesinger on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Attention. Have you racked up $10,000 or more in credit card debt? Are you barely getting by making minimum payments? With credit card debt reaching all-time highs, National Debt Relief is notifying consumers about significant debt relief options currently being made available to help those with overwhelming credit card debt. These options may reduce a large portion of credit card debt for those who qualify. You don't need to declare bankruptcy or take out a consolidation loan, and you may only have to pay back a fraction of what you owe, even if you have bad credit. National Debt Relief has already reduced the credit card debt for more than 550,000 consumers. So don't wait. If you owe $10,000, $20,000, or even $100,000 in credit card debt, you can now take advantage of this financial debt relief as the cost of living continues to skyrocket. To check what debt reduction you may qualify for, call 800-497-2323. That's 800-497-2323. Once again, that's 800-497-2323.
The Pentagon says 2 people were killed in a U.S. military strike on an alleged drug boat in the Pacific Ocean yesterday. CBS's Ellie Watson.
The Pentagon did not specify what cartel these individuals were allegedly a part of or what drugs they were smuggling. The Pentagon, since September, has now killed about 130 individuals in these strikes.
New information has emerged from a law enforcement raid on a horse racing track in rural Idaho last October. More than 100 undocumented people were detained, and so were more than 300 American citizens. CBS's Matt Gutman.
The ACLU in its lawsuit says that there were multiple children who were detained. Some of them were zip-cuffed. And I spoke to Suhey Tello. She's 14, probably around 5'1", 100 and some pounds. And she said that multiple agents forced her out of her car. She asked who they were, why they were detaining her. She says she didn't get a response. She says they threw her to the ground, and we saw images of her bruising.
The Trump administration's going after parents who owe a significant amount of child support, as we hear from CBS's Cammie McCormick.
Parents owing more than $2,500 in child support have been subject to having their passports revoked, but in the past, that's only been done when they went to apply for renewal. The Associated Press is reporting the State Department will now begin to revoke passports on its own initiative, based on data shared by the Health and Human Services Department. It's expected to do it in tiers. The first group could be those owing $100,000.
The Trump administration's removed a large rainbow pride flag from the pole at the Stonewall National Monument, which marks the birthplace of the modern gay rights movement in New York City. Reports say singer Britney Spears has sold her entire music catalog. The buyer is said to be Primary Wave, which owns the catalogs of other artists. Price tag said to be around $200 million. Time on the roundup, 8 past the hour.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along. Which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter.
The big celebration hits up. That's the latest national and world news from CBS News Radio. I'm Steve Kathan. Time to get back to Brian, John, and Dalton for more of the Wake Up Crew here on News Radio WGNS.
Thanks, Steve. I'm Brian Barrett, joined by John Dinkins and Dalton Barrett. It's the second hour of the Wake Up Crew here this morning. Straight ahead, also a check of traffic and weather together. This update is brought to you by locally owned and operated Toots.
This is Wade Hayes from Toots Restaurants. One of the things that put us on the map here in Rutherford County was our daily specials. Now you can go to our website, toots.com, and click on the Daily Specials tab to see what those are.
Hey, this is Jack Hayes. Come over to Toots Restaurants and play our cool arcade games. And while you're at it, come check out our menus.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Cloudiness early today, sunshine for this afternoon. Highs top out near 54 degrees. Winds northerly 5 to 15 miles per hour. Higher gusts possible. Tonight, clear to partly cloudy skies, diminishing winds. Lows drop to 29. And then Thursday, partly sunny and highs warm into the low 50s. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 49.
Get old. Old National Bank, that is. Old National Bank has the experience and service you need to buy a home, make investments, even online and mobile banking.
Old National Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Here's what we're seeing: heavier traffic volume just in the last few minutes, hitting some of those potholes there coming in from Rutherford County, Murfreesboro. As you work your way towards Nashville, there's a few spots that are pretty rough as you travel up through Smyrna and Laverne, as it gets heavy up through there now, pushing on into the Antioch area westbound on 24. It's slow, 65 southbound here at Trinity Lane. A little bit of radar out here on and off this morning throughout certain parts of Wilson County, as that builds pretty good westbound. I-40 coming in from the Mount Juliet area. STR Towing and Recovery says give them a call 24/7 if you need their help for a tow for a car or a big truck. STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
From lift kits to tires, Tire World has the experts and the knowledge to get it done.
This is Gator with Tire World Off-Road. We're your local rough country dealer. So when you're ready to add some character to your rig, ask for Gator at Tire World on Memorial Boulevard.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew on News Radio WGNS. With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Somebody got up on the wrong side of the bread.
John yelled at me. Good morning. Welcome back into the Wake Up Crew. Almost 12 minutes after 7 o'clock. Wednesday morning.
Why would you say that?
February 11th. It's episode 1845 of the Wake Up Crew. City school students, man, you're going to enjoy a 4-day weekend. Unbelievable. And city teachers, that's a work day. County's in session Friday. But on Monday, everybody gets to enjoy the President's Day holiday. Immediately following the great Valentine's Day holiday, which is Saturday. But is it great? Some just wonder if maybe it was a way for Hallmark to have cards and sell cards.
That's a very unfair statement.
You are the youngest grumpy old man that I know. Does that make sense? Does that track what I'm the way I'm describing that, John?
Oh yeah, to the T.
He's a grumpy old man, but he's not at the age yet where he should be as grumpy as he is.
Or should I be John's age to be that grumpy?
Okay, don't go there either.
I was asking.
That's not what he meant.
No,
I
just meant
directing that at me.
No, you are a grumpy old man, but you're not quite. You haven't lived enough life yet to be that grumpy.
I've lived plenty, but
you should.
So, at what age are you?
Not middle aged. You're
70?
only middle aged. Yeah.
70?
Yeah.
That's when you start seeing people get real grumpy.
Yeah.
You know.
Are you 70 yet?
I'm not 70 yet. No.
Well, you're screaming. You're throwing away papers too.
Yeah, but there's a difference between being angry and being grumpy too. You can be angry all you want, but you just hate everything.
Not everything.
You're just hateful.
People don't know what goes on behind the scenes of this show, and that's where all the problems come in.
Really?
Well, this to me was in response to
I'm thinking about going
his
to therapy for this show.
Is there an example
of us not getting along off air? Like just a few minutes ago. John's yelling at me.
I was talking in response to his thoughts on Valentine's Day. That was what.
Oh yeah, well, he's been that way since he's been 5.
Yeah,
you know.
You just hate everything.
He's tight. He's tight. He's tight with money for other people, but if it's something he wants, he doesn't hesitate. It's like bought instantly.
You'd be a whole lot happier if you just quit hating everything.
I don't hate everything.
Name 5 things right now that you really like.
See how hard it is for him?
Chinese takeout.
Okay.
I like my office pretty good.
Okay.
I love my little granddaughter.
Oh, I'd say that she should have been first.
Well, I said love.
Oh.
This was like.
Oh.
But I have to act because I do like her too.
It's the only time I ever see him like really happy, Dalton.
No, we're only up to 3.
I like microphones.
Okay. That's 4.
There's only one human that's been named in this.
Oh, I'm supposed to name humans?
No, I just said things.
Just saying, I think it's very funny that you don't have
It's
one
also
human.
very telling how long it's taken us to get to 4.
I like Donut Country.
Okay, that's 5.
I knew I could get there.
They're very simple things, aren't they? Just simple.
Let's see. 2 of the 3 were food.
Yeah.
2 of them were work-related, and 1 of them was family.
Yeah. And she's 9 months old.
Right, correct.
Well, I
And
can't.
Oh,
she can't talk back.
It's true. Now she can.
Yeah, boy, she can. She can scream, too. Really goes crazy for that bottle. Something.
Well, that's a baby. All babies do that.
Yeah, but it's a little over the top.
Didn't you have a baby? You had 2 of them, didn't you?
But I'm not sure any of them screamed at the top of their lungs at the first sight of a bottle.
Well, that's okay. I mean,
oh yeah, I'm
She
not
knows
saying
what
it's
she
not
wants.
okay. She
So-
does know what she wants.
So out of his 5 favorite things on Earth,
there was one human.
There was one person, 2 things that were work, and 2 things that were food.
What was work?
Microphone and office.
Well, I mean, I just like microphones.
John, what are your 5 favorite things?
My daughter, my granddaughter. Well, my granddaughter's probably first. My daughter.
It's harder than it sounds.
I like banana pudding a lot.
Okay, that's a good one.
And I like Brett. Okay.
Oh, he made your list of top 5.
Yeah, I like you. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
I made your list of top 5.
Oh,
No, you were 6. You'd already named 5.
Oh, okay. Where are you? Okay, let's see.
That's fine. Am I doing mine?
He's in the top 30 somewhere. Brian's in top 30. It just depends on how Brian is. It's not me. It's not me that dictates friendship.
Yeah.
It's him.
But who was the one he called when he had a nail in his tire?
Me. He called me.
I called him.
You called me to tell him to come over and do it.
I wanted him. Because I said,
he wasn't willing to drive
because
you.
neither one of us can bend over and
I
fix
was
a tire.
willing. I picked him up for the coaches show that morning.
Did you take him to the tire place to pick up his car?
No, but I changed his tire
followed
to
me.
the spare.
You followed me. Oh, you followed me, but that was just.
You followed him, but I changed the tire.
Yeah.
And then you said, "Man, I'm out of here. I've had enough of this."
I had to get home. I had like a.
Yeah, but did you? Nobody knows how you reacted when I said, "Do you mind following me?" He said, "Where?" That's how you said it. Where?
I had like
think
a,
so.
Like
it
a
was like a
9-week-old
mile and a
at
half.
home.
I had to go a mile and a half out of his way. But didn't we have lunch that day too? Or
Yes.
did we did eat lunch.
After you dropped. No, I did follow you up there. I did follow you to Discount Tire.
Yeah.
Because after that, we left and went to Jack Brown's, and that was the last Coaches Show lunch we've had, despite the fact that it was part of my agreement.
I can't help it that you can't go this week or last week. You couldn't go last
What
week.
about the last 4 months? It was supposed to be monthly.
Well, January was the day that we had an icy, snowy mess, and we couldn't go that day.
Can't go this weekend. I don't know when we'll go.
Well, that was last week. We could go this weekend.
Nah.
But it's Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah, I can't go this
can't
weekend.
do that weekend.
Too bad, so sad, buddy. This was the weekend. Looks like it's March now.
Brian doesn't like to go out to eat either.
No.
We need to talk about that too. That's another problem. He doesn't like to eat out.
No.
It's not my favorite thing, especially if I can't hear. Okay, coming up next, random questions.
This is News Radio WGNS Prime Time Sports.
Sponsored by the law offices of John Day.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
The San Antonio Spurs won their 5th straight game, dominating the Lakers in L.A. 136-108. The Lakers sat all 5 starters, including LeBron James and Luka Doncic. Victor Wembanyama of the Spurs, in the first 8 minutes, had 25 points. He finished with 40 in the game. Phoenix sent Dallas to an 8th straight loss, 120-111. Houston beat the Clippers 102-95. And Indiana, in overtime, won at New York 137-134, despite 40 points from Jalen Brunson. Steph Curry of Golden State, with his knee injury, was replaced on the NBA All-Star roster by Brandon Ingram of Toronto. To college basketball, TCU upset number 5 Iowa State. Wisconsin won in overtime at number 8 Illinois. Purdue a winner in overtime at number 7 Nebraska. U.S. women's hockey beat Canada 5-0, and the Tigers signed pitcher Justin Verlander.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford
Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
This is Bud Rakes, former principal of Smyrna High School. I'm a resident of Adams Place, and I recommend that you come and visit us here at Adams Place. It's a great place to be. I'm sort of a loner to a certain extent. You can either mix with people or you can sort of be on your own. I'm friendly and I like to work puzzles. That's my pastime besides working out. So I would encourage anyone to look at Adams Place because they'll have a hard time beating it.
This is a paid legal ad.
I'm attorney John Day. One of our clients was operating a farm tractor when he was rear-ended by a tractor trailer. In an instant, his life was changed forever. We helped him receive a settlement that has given him financial security for the rest of his life. Now, each case is different, and we can't promise this type of result for every case. But we can promise that when you hire the law offices of John Day, we'll work hard to help you. If you think we can help, call me, John Day.
From driveways to highways, SRM Concrete has the right mix, on time, every time. Locally grown, nationally known, family owned and operated. SRM is the name you trust. SRM Concrete, you call, we haul.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
With Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and Dalton Barrett.
Well, it is 7:22. It's the Wake Up Crew from News Radio WGNS, and time for a rousing game of...
And now, it's time for Random Questions with your host, John Dinkins.
And welcome to, what is the name of the show? Yeah, Random Questions, where we ask two average guys questions about life. Here's the first question. Have you ever found it funny when you've hit your funny bone?
No, I hate it. It's one of my least favorite feelings on earth.
The worst. It's the worst.
It didn't hurt that bad.
I might laugh after it's over, after I got through the initial pain. But
now Megan will laugh at me.
Yeah.
But
there's plenty of opportunities for that. I would have to say no.
What's the best food that comes on a stick?
Best food, the chicken on a stick at a Chinese buffet.
Oh, nice answer.
I'm going to surprise you. I'm going to say corn dog.
Oh, that's a good answer. That's a really good answer.
Corn dog is great. Yeah. That's the first time you've ever really
I know, I'm very proud.
answered a question better than Dalton's. Okay. And how many times have we done this show? Okay. Would you thumb a ride if your car had broken down and you had no phone?
Nah, I'd call someone, I think. Oh.
You had no phone.
I'd probably walk. I don't know. I just don't know whose car I'm getting into.
Yeah, I would probably walk.
This happened to me when I was a kid.
Yeah,
when
but
I was first driving.
Back in those days, it was a lot safer.
You could trust people.
But it was like 2 a.m., and there were no cars on this backcountry road. And then we saw headlights once, and we panicked, and we laid down in the ditch. And it happened to be my dad who was coming to look for us.
Oh,
my truck quit on this old country road.
I have fear.
Did he yell at you? Did he get mad at you?
No.
Oh, wow.
I have
not run in the family.
I have a fear of that, like especially at night.
No.
If that had been me, and he was the one who saw me,
you should have had your phone.
I mean, he would have killed me. Oh, what were you doing? You let your car break down?
You didn't have a phone then.
No, not then.
It wouldn't have mattered about the phone. It would have been you shouldn't have let your car break down. It would have been my fault that the car broke down.
What's the longest time you've been kept on hold on the phone? Now, this is funny because I'm going to have to answer this one because Brian was with me when this happened. He was over at my house. I had just moved into the house over on Geneva, just me, and we were putting just bringing some little stuff over, and I was trying to get my cable.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I called cable, and I said, "Watch this. It's going to be at least an hour before they answer me. They're going to put me on hold." Correct?
Yeah, it was an hour at least.
Well, no, it was like 2 hours because you were there we did a whole bunch of stuff, and after 2 hours later, they finally called me back. I was absolutely right on that. What's the longest you've ever been?
I'm not on hold frequently, because if it's something like that, I'm probably going to do it online. I don't call many places.
Yeah,
that would put me on hold.
Yeah, you do online too, probably. What do you do if you see someone walk out of a public toilet with paper stuck on their shoe? Do you tell them or do you not tell them?
I laugh hysterically. Look at that bozo.
It'll depend on the person.
Oh.
Some people, you can look at them and you can tell they're going to be rude to me about this.
I probably just let them go ahead, and eventually they're going to find it.
If it's somebody who looks really nice, I'll tell them.
How many things do you leave plugged in 24 hours a day?
Oh, all kinds of stuff. I leave every lamp in my house on 24 hours a day.
Really?
I got those LED bulbs in them, man. It's costing me like 3 cents a piece.
I leave at least 2 lamps on during the day.
I get a little freaked out with lamps and things, so I don't leave any of those on. I even get freaked out about leaving my phone charger plugged in without a phone in it, so I'll unplug it.
Can't do that.
Now there's sometimes, like at night, I like to have a light on, not in the bedroom, but like in the kitchen area where the door is. I like to be able to see.
I leave that microwave light on all the time. It never turns off.
We have lights under my cabinet, under the kitchen cabinets.
Megan gets mad at me because I'll leave the dryer open and it's got that light bulb in it.
Oh, yeah,
and she's like, that's costing us so much money. And I'm like, I promise you it's not.
Probably flushing the toilet is costing more water than that electricity. Is there a food or drink item that your hometown is famed for?
JoJo's Sweet Tea, is that it? JoJo's, is that the name?
Yeah, I guess so.
That one's pretty famous. They were on Shark Tank or something.
Buster Burger?
True.
Food or drink, right? What's something that's now lost and will never be found?
My happiness.
Something lost and never be found?
Yeah, you've lost something and you know you'll never be able to find it again.
The key that I hid to my door and I locked myself out. Dalton had to come let me in.
Isn't it?
I've re-hid another key. Can't remember where it is now either.
Who would you most like to have a signed photo of?
John Dinkins.
Not John Dinkins. I've got a signed copy of your album, Out of This World.
It's a big seller.
I don't know that there are many celebrities who I like enough to get a signed picture.
Sam Elliott.
Plus, it'll just come out in like 5 years that they were in the Epstein files or something, and I don't want that.
Yeah.
Then I won't be able to sell it.
I guess we're out of time. Well, boy, it went fast today.
It did.
That's Random Questions.
And time flies when you're having fun.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
Market declines, unemployment, oil prices. Don't let headlines derail your long-term financial strategy. I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin. I'll work with you to help you understand the impact of short-term events and how to be positioned for the long term. We provide the tools for a disciplined approach to investing. Call 615-907-7056 for an opportunity to discuss your situation. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
We're talking with Lynn Drury at the Villages of Murfreesboro.
We have a wonderful staff, and the residents, we've made many new friends, and the staff and the residents relate so well to each other that it makes it like a family. We've been able to still have our neighbors come over and our church friends come.
This is Shanda with the Villages of Murfreesboro, and we invite everybody to come out and take a tour of our beautiful community. We're near the Avenue on Willow Oak Trail.
This message brought to you by the Central Tennessee Regional Solid Waste Planning Board. Visit RecycleRightTN.com for tips, ideas, and locations on where to recycle near you. That's RecycleRightTN.com.
Recycle right, it's all on you. Don't be trashy, recycle classy, recycle right, Tennessee.
Go to RecycleRightTN.com.
Recycle right, Tennessee.
Need a new set of tires? Head to Tire World, where you can buy now, pay later. Ask your Tire World experts in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Laverne about their financing options.
Tire World, we keep your family rolling.
Get the Bridgestone affiliated retailer credit card.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Wednesday, 7:30. Good morning to you.
And happy birthday today to Glenn Pruder, Carla Henry, Judy Buck, that is, Mark Barnwell, and Mike West.
And if you or someone you know shares a birthday with any of these wonderful folks, get them into us. 615-893-1450. That's the phone number. WGNSradio.com/birthdays. That is the website, and we're giving away a delicious bowl of banana pudding from Slick Pig Barbecue.
Wow, that was very nicely done. 615-893-1450 is the number. Let us know who's celebrating out there, and we'll get them on the list. But here is your deadline right now.
For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation. Learn more at johndaylegal.com.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Cloudiness early today, sunshine for this afternoon. Highs top out near 54 degrees. Winds northerly 5 to 15 miles per hour. Higher gusts possible. Tonight, clear to partly cloudy skies, diminishing winds, lows drop to 29. And then Thursday, partly sunny and highs warm into the low 50s. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 48.
Good morning. It's pretty heavy out here now in a couple of spots. I-65 southbound, just dragging at times here at Trinity Lane. That normal buildup down through the Mount Juliet area right now as it gets heavier there westbound on I-40 as you work your way into Hermitage, Donaldson. It's a little bit slow this morning. Some of those motorists may be hitting some of those potholes out there in Rutherford County. It's pretty rough out through there, that stretch of I-24 around Walden Road as you come in from Murfreesboro towards Nashville. Again, lots and lots of potholes this morning. STR Towing and Recovery. Give them a call if you need them 24/7 for a car or big truck. STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck. You're on time traffic.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
Tensions flared in Rutherford County as the Board of Education voted 4-3 to extend Director Jimmy Sullivan's contract through 2030. Board member Butch Vaughn accused colleagues of political grandstanding after Caleb Tidwell, Katie Darby, and Tammy Sharp opposed the extension without a clause limiting severance to 6 months' pay. Tidwell argued taxpayers should not risk paying 2 directors at once, referencing a previous buyout. Darby warned a future termination could cost Rutherford County taxpayers hundreds of thousands, possibly over $1 million, while Sharp emphasized the fiscal caution. Supporters, including Stan Vaught, Francis Rosales, and Chair Claire Maxwell, pointed to district performance. Under Sullivan's leadership, Rutherford County Schools, serving more than 51,000 students across Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and surrounding communities, have earned 6 consecutive years of Level 5 growth, ranking among the top districts in Tennessee. The approved contract maintains competitive pay in line with state averages. Meanwhile, another high-stakes issue is unfolding in Murfreesboro. A Davidson County Chancery Court judge ordered state regulators to halt review of a proposed 70-foot vertical expansion of the Middle Point landfill. State Representative Brian Terry, who represents North Rutherford County, said going vertical is still an expansion, raising concerns about environmental impact and increased bird activity tied to stronger thermal updrafts. That's all for now. For more local news, check out the Rutherford Roundup podcast. I'm Dalton Barrett for News Radio WGNS, part of your Good Neighbor Network. And I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
Hello, this is Emily Messier, and I am a resident at Adams Place Assisted Living. I didn't really consider it anyplace else. I knew this is where I wanted to come. So there are a variety of sizes of spaces available to you to be in. So get your name on the list early.
This is Terry Deal. Call me at 615-904-9111. Adams Place on Memorial across from Walmart.
Shopping at the Restore.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore.
Look, try the Habitat Restore. We have used appliances.
Hey, we have refrigerators, microwave, gently used washers and dryers.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
You will leave our store humming.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. I'm Lee Colvin, your Edward Jones financial advisor, and I'd like to help. Stop by our office in the Public Shopping Center on South Rutherford Boulevard or give us a call at 615-907-7056 for a face-to-face appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
With Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and Dalton Barrett.
You're listening into the Wake Up Crew, 7:35 our time here, and we are going to play Are You Smarter Than
A Child?
Whatever grade. We're
currently in 11th grade, so
we may graduate soon.
we might. Let's go ahead and get started. What kind of animal is a great white shark? Is it a mammal, an amphibian, a reptile, or a fish?
A whale's a mammal.
Yes. Great white shark.
I don't think a great white shark would be considered a mammal.
I don't either.
I don't have the answers for these, so I can guess too.
Okay.
Just so you know, I think it's a fish.
I do too.
Fish? Oh, okay.
That is correct.
All right. How about that?
What did you think it was?
I didn't know the other
I
choices.
thought you were agreeing with us. Oh.
Which of the following is not a decathlon sport? The long jump, the pole vault, the marathon, or the javelin throw?
Say them again.
Long jump, pole vault, marathon, or javelin throw?
No marathon in decathlon.
I wouldn't think so.
That is correct. Which type of wave causes coastal erosion? Reductive wave.
Oh, I'm glad we got Rutherford weather
wave, accusative wave, or pre-accusative wave?
Would you say those last two again? No, I'm just kidding.
Accusative and pre-accusative.
I have no idea.
I don't either.
Oh, what are the first two?
Reductive and destructive.
Well,
reductive sounds like, I'm taking away things.
Yeah.
For erosion.
Let's go with that.
That was correct. Where does the pulmonary artery take blood to? The liver, the lungs, the brain, or the feet?
Brain?
11th grade is hard.
Lungs?
Feet?
I don't think it's feet.
I don't think it's feet.
I don't
think it's liver.
No.
You don't think it pumps to the brain?
It's either brain or
it's either brain or lungs.
Yeah. I
don't know.
Pulmonary sounds good to me.
Well, choose one.
Brain.
Brain? It was lungs.
Thank you.
Should have gone with lungs.
Should have gone with lungs.
I did go with lungs.
Who was the first person to invent a vaccine? Joseph Lister, Edward Jenner, William Harvey, or Bruce Campbell? I don't think it's Bruce Campbell.
I don't think it's Lister either. Who the other two?
Edward Jenner or William Harvey?
We've had this on Today in History.
Today in History, yeah. Harvey sounds familiar for some reason, but I don't know.
Yeah.
You want to go with Harvey?
Yeah.
It was Edward Jenner.
Yeah.
Of course
that was your fault.
That was
It's
the
not
other
my
one.
fault.
That was the other one.
What? This is a math question. What is 1/3 of 24? Is it 4, 8, 6, or 9? 24 divided by 3. No calculators.
That's 8, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Yeah. I don't know.
How many apostles did Jesus have? 21, 10, 12, or 33?
Wait a minute. 21, 12, 10, or 33?
Yes.
33, right?
I don't know. Sometimes I think this is a trick question.
I think it's 12.
12.
I mean, I know it's
Yeah.
12. I think.
I think
that
I
was
know.
correct. The Big Apple is a nickname for
But
what
there was
city?
a Bob that,
There was an extra.
Yeah.
He
Bob the
actually had
Builder.
like 500. The Big Apple is a nickname for which city? Moscow, New York, London, or Hong Kong? That is,
New
of
York
course,
City.
New York City. Which of the following is a coordinating conjunction? Both, and, up, or never?
Oh, gosh.
John is an English teacher.
No, I'm not, I did not major in English. I
Wasn't
taught junior high English.
Yes, you did.
I can barely speak it, so May's no good at
coordinating.
English.
I'm thinking both,
Okay.
but I don't think
It
it's-
was and.
And well, Okay, that's just a conjunction then, yeah.
I guess, I don't know.
Conjunction. Function.
How many
Sure,
points
something.
is
I got
the center...
wrapped up in the coordinating.
How many points is the center of a bullseye worth in darts? So you're playing darts. How many points?
What are the choices? I think
20,
it's 50.
Let me
60,
call.
10, or 50.
Can I phone a friend?
Can we call Monty?
Monty Hale Jr.
You say 50?
I think it's 50.
John, do you have a guess?
I don't.
I have nothing.
I have nothing.
I'm trying to stall a little bit because this is the last question.
What are the choices?
20, 60, 10, or 50?
It's more than 20.
He thinks 50.
I think the outer ring is 20.
I have no guess.
There's 10 and 20. I think it goes 10 through 50. I think.
I don't know, Robin Hood. Let's check. I think let's throw 50.
50 was the correct answer.
Very good.
We got, out of 10, 7.
We had time for one more.
We had 70 points. Well, that was the last one of grade 11.
Oh, so we graduated.
We graduated.
Well,
with a D.
I wouldn't say we
may not make it out of high school.
Flying colors.
Oh, well, that's Are You Smarter Than from the Wake Up Crew.
Whether it's a cough, a fever, or something you can't quite name, MMC Now makes care easy. Walk right in, get seen quickly, and your visit connects directly to your MMC doctor. Care you trust, with providers you know, with digital check-in and multiple locations around town. MMC Now is here when you need us.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic.
Franklin's Print Works is more than a print shop. They're a proud part of Rutherford County.
It is a focus of ours to be involved in the community. We partner with folks like the Journey Home and the Center for the Arts and all these places that help make our community better, and we're proud to do that.
Jeff Carlton with Franklin's Print Works, supporting local businesses, schools, nonprofits with high-quality printing, banners, signs, direct mail, and more.
We love to do stuff for the churches, for schools, for nonprofits.
Franklin's Print Works, trusted by the community.
South Central Bank has 2 CD specials that will help your money grow. South Central Bank has a 5-month CD with an annual percentage yield of 4.15% or a 25-month CD with an annual percentage yield of 3.8%. 2 great ways to put your money to work. You choose the term that works best for you. $500 minimum balance to obtain the APY. Stop by any of our convenient South Central Bank locations today and take advantage of our 2 great rates. South Central Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is Shirley Lay inviting you to come and visit us at Adams Place. Well, you don't have to clean your room. Come for the good food. There's not much I don't like at Adams Place. Oh, I just like it all. But I've usually got my head in a book. We got a library here. Come join us at Adams Place.
This is Terry Deal. Call me at 615-904-9111. Adams Place on Memorial across from Walmart.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Well, it's 7:42, and we're wrapping up this Wednesday edition of the Wake Up Crew here this morning. Don't forget, Valentine's Day is Saturday. Go ahead and get those cordial cherries, fellas. I want to say good morning to Jesus Alvarez Lopez, today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day, for his life-changing work as an ESL educator, helping non-English speaking families integrate into the community. That's Jesus Alvarez Lopez, the recipient of flowers today from Jenny Harrison and our friends at Ryan Flowers Coffee and Gifts, and your good neighbors here at WGNS. Today's Good Neighbor Spotlight is built by SRM Concrete, locally grown, nationally known, and they love supporting the neighbors who keep Rutherford County thriving. We also want to send some love to 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. Don't forget to stop in and get your brew here this morning on the way to work. With over 20,000 drink combinations, you'll never run out of options at 7 Brew. They're bringing the energy to Murfreesboro and Smyrna every single day. And get ready, because Laverne officially opening its doors very, very soon. We're powered by Middle Tennessee Electric as well. You know, for nearly 90 years, MTE has provided the reliable service and peace of mind that we count on. Manage your account anytime at MTE.com or through the My MTE app.
Time for the dad joke of the day.
Replay.
Some sad news this morning. The guy who owns the local cinema has died.
Oh, really?
Yeah. His funeral's at 12:10, 2:20, and 7:40.
Replay.
That was a good one.
I love that joke.
That should go in the Dad Joke Hall of Fame. If we don't already have a
You
Dad
should have
Joke Hall
saved
of
that
Fame,
one for the Joke-a-thon with
Yeah.
Daryl.
you know
But
what you
you
need
can
to
still
do?
use it. We just don't tell him.
You need to start keeping
Oh,
some
wait a
of
minute,
your
we just did, didn't we?
some of your highlights. Start keeping them and put them in a document that's a Hall of Fame.
That would be too big of a document.
Well, no, there aren't many that would make it. You don't get to choose what goes in the Hall of Fame. Me and John do.
Oh, of course you do. Mm-hmm.
No.
The
We're the
committee
judges.
doing
Now
that.
look, let's don't argue about it. You got a 5.
We're arguing about Hall of Fame now.
It's never good enough. Nothing's ever good enough for him, John.
I mean, it's like a 5. I'd be ecstatic, and you're like,
I think I'd let the two of you judge a Hall of Fame.
Yes,
wow.
you let us judge the joke.
Not by my choice.
If you
would
did
put
the Hall of
every
Fame,
joke
every
in the
one
Hall
of them,
of
yeah,
Fame.
every
Yeah.
one of them would be in the
And
Hall
that's
of
not
Fame.
a Hall of Fame.
I would.
That's a Hall
because-
of Lame.
Are amazing. Your jokes are amazing. Your jokes are amazing.
See?
John didn't even laugh at that. He must not have heard me.
We can't let Alan do it. Alan would be worse than you.
I think Alan should be the only one to judge.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Did you hear me say it would be a Hall of Lame if he did it?
Burn out.
Well, what have we learned today?
Absolutely nothing.
Well, that's your normal day.
We what did we do? We played a game.
We did.
That's like any day. Thanks, John. It's in depth.
Oh,
If you don't want me to talk, I won't.
we had him go through the 5 things that he actually likes.
Yes, we
And
did.
it took him 4 minutes.
I like ice cream.
You didn't say that. You
I'm
do like ice
I'm
cream,
adding
though.
to the list. There are lots of things I like. I like Murfreesboro traffic.
You like Uber Eats.
It's true.
I like my new hat. Do you like your new hat?
I do.
Which one's your favorite? The
I
blue
don't-
one
I
or the
don't know.
gray
I
one?
kind of like the gray one.
Man, that gray one's pretty sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks to John Brockwell. I would thank you, but that would be not true.
Well, Teresa did the really hard work. She was the one who did all the embroidery and everything.
She's a sweet person.
The embroidery looks good. They did a very good job on these.
She was the one thinking of you.
Maybe coming soon, we'll give some away on the show.
Of course.
That's what they're for.
They're for me to give away to whoever I want to.
Wow.
No, I'm just kidding. On that note, it's closing time.
Closing time.
Well, that's going to do it here for the Wake Up Crew. For John, for Dalton, I'm Brian. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you back here tomorrow. John and I will.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Cloudiness early today, sunshine for this afternoon. Highs top out near 54 degrees. Winds northerly 5 to 15 miles per hour. Higher gusts possible. Tonight, cleared to partly cloudy skies, diminishing winds. Lows drop to 29. And then Thursday, partly